Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. As you can see, I am at home this week. Pretty busy, especially the next few weeks. I've got an awful lot on and some really exciting things to bring you, but I couldn't not bring you my Midweek 180. If you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views, and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, last week's leader of the pack was Mark C. Well done, my friend. Joined in the Magnificent Seven by Francois G, Michael Kember, Leanne Jackson, Paul McCoon, Ben Higginson and Paul Murphy. So whoever puts the first comment this week, you'll be my leader of the pack next week. And the first 7 comments will be in my Magnificent 7. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Julian Knight, who was watching the Midweek 180 on the Rotterdam ferry, coming back to the UK for the first time in 3 years. Welcome back, my friend. I hope the journey went well. Wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Now, last week's question was about any car factory visits that you would recommend. There were some really good ones on there. I've put them all on my list and I'll tell you a little bit more about it later, but I will be doing 2 car factory visits next week. 2 very special car factories. This week's question, as I attended the Bonhams auction at the weekend at Goodwood members meeting, simple question, have you ever bought a car at auction? If so, how did it go? Did you get a bargain? Did you buy a lemon? I would love to know, because I found the whole process of being at car auction very exciting and a little bit addictive, which is very worrying. Formula One at the weekend, managed to watch it live before I went to Goodwood from Australia. Really interesting race, lots and lots of action. Ferraris look really strong. LeClerc won. I did feel a bit sorry for Sainz, really got messed up in qualifying and then just bad luck in the race. Red Bull, Max, Red Bull need to sort out their reliability. Max obviously didn't finish the race. Shame. McLaren up there nearer the front, although apparently it was more to do with the track than the car, but it was good to see anyway. And a lot more damage limitation from Mercedes. I still think they have a lot of work to do, but while Red Bull aren't performing, at least Mercedes aren't dropping back too far. But really interesting. Now then, 2 new cars this week I want to talk about. Number 1 is this. This is the Ioniq 6. There's a lot of sort of noise in the online at the moment about the Ioniq 6, due to be released, and we'll get to see what it looks like for real very soon. Apparently it's based on the Prophecy concept. Just looks like a really good looking car, and if it's anything like its sibling, the Ioniq 5, it's going to be good. Promises about 320 miles of range. And then this, if you want a big family SUV, this is the new BMW X7. A massive thing, a range of 6 and 8 cylinder engines with mild hybrid. It's going to be from about 80,000 quid, but let's face it, when you put some options on that, you're probably looking at 6 figures. It comes in Excellence, M Sport and M Performance models, but the thing that made me go, what? Is you can spec 23-inch wheels. 23 inches. Wow. And then this Friday's video at 6 o'clock is my coverage of the Bonhams auction from the Goodwood members meeting. Not bad timing. So yes, so if you watch my preview I did a couple of weeks ago with that amazing 911 rally car, not only will we see that one go under the hammer and see what it went for, but I chose my 5 cars from the sale, one of which I was very tempted to bid on myself, and yeah, tune in on Friday and you'll see how that goes. But yeah, I found the whole car auction thing really addictive. I don't know if you've ever been to one. It was just so exciting. It was like watching Bargain Hunt or Homes Under the Hammer, but even better because it's really cool cars. So yeah, that's Friday's video. And then jump forward to next week. On Monday of next week, I'm going to put out my video with the new Kia Sportage, which I drove this week. And what an impressive car. I mean, I can imagine the looks divide opinion a little bit, but as a car, hugely impressive. And it had the coolest feature of any car I've ever driven. Very cool. So that's going to be Monday's video. And then next week, I am super busy. I'll give you a bit of a heads up. Next week, I am off to Italy. And I did mention this, I think, either in last week's Midweek 180 or in some social media stuff recently. Next week, I'm going to fulfill an ambition that I've held since I've started Petrol Ped, something I really wanted to do. I'm ticking off the different types of cars that I'm going to drive. And as long as everything goes to plan, next week I get to drive my first hypercar. Oh, I can't believe it. I am so excited. So yes, next week I'm off to Italy. I've got 2 factories I'm going to visit and a hypercar I'm going to drive and another very, very nice supercar I'm going to drive. So put it in the comments below. Where do you think I'm going and what am I driving? But and I'm going to make some amazing content hopefully as well. But anyway, for now, I'm going to kind of draw this one to a close. If you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. The next 2 or 3 weeks, I've got some big news and big announcements coming over the next few weeks. The things I've been working on that are very, very exciting. So stay tuned. And I'm going to get back to whoever's been messaging me while I've been doing this. Damn you, iPhone. I'm going to turn my volume off now. There you go. I'm on silent mode. Anyway, I'll see you on the next film this Friday at 6 for my coverage of the Bonhams Goodwood Members Meeting auction. Some stunning, stunning cars. And maybe something I regret massively. I'll see you on that one. Take care, guys. Drive safe.